get fucking people in the seats by accept vaping drama and free shit.
Every week. Hello.
What an intro! That was wicked.
We are in so much shit.
How do you top yourself every week, Rick? That was amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, well, John provided a bit of it, so that was Dino approved. Was it? As he said to me the other day, he said, "You better fucking post that everywhere. That's funny as fuck." Well, here we are again. It's Christmas, almost.
Yay!
And this is the Ideal Home Show. Oh, this hat's already got bored. Yeah, mine's getting a bit hot. Actually, it's really hot. Get rid of that crap.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if we bring that reprobate in as well.
Bring him in. Come on, it's Christmas. We're
Christmas, yeah. Let him in. Let him in. He's probably gone out.
He's already he's brought his own camera in. Hey!
Merry Christmas, all. Merry Christmas.
Hey!
We were leaving you out.
Right, twat.
You have to let Richard do the sensible bit quickly.
Oh, me?
Go on, do the newsreader bit. Go on.
Okay, let me shuffle my papers.
Oh, that's weird.
Riyadh's rundown, yeah.
Tonight on Ideal Home Show.
Ideal Home Show.
This is why I didn't get the job. Trevor McDonald got me. But hi everyone, welcome to the Ideal Home Show, episode 60, the Christmas special.
Fucking hell.
Happy holidays. Let's say that's more PC. Happy holidays to everyone watching.
And it was a year ago actually that we had Mark on for the Christmas show as well. It turns out
Christmas Eve it was.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve.
In the drunk thing.
Yes, my wife will never let me forget that.
I don't want any spoilers for the Christmas Day address, though, Mark.
That.
I'll be tuning in 3 p.m. ITV.
Oh God.
Who's the Queen Mother?
Yeah.
She never did the Christmas Day address.
That's Damien's fault. That Mark is the Queen Mother. That was his fault.
So you're just the one with the severe gambling debts and.
A love of gin.
That's libelous.
And a slight case of rigor mortis, I think, as well.
But welcome everybody. We've got a slightly changed format. We're going to dive straight in with Secret Santa, aren't we, guys?
Yes. Well, we're going to do, Richard, if you start off the show with what did you have for dinner tonight? How's your week been? What are you vaping on? And then swap in to Secret Santa.
One bit as well, just quickly before we do Secret Santa, we didn't talk about the meet that we went to either.
Oh yeah, you can talk about that. We didn't because Rich wasn't here last week.
Exactly, so we waited for Rich to come back.
I wondered why you didn't mention it.
Because we are kind-hearted souls, and we wanted you to be
crazy. Yeah, it was brilliant though, wasn't it? It was good.
It was awesome.
Come down to see me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Come down to see me.
It was brilliant.
Come to see me, didn't you?
So we all stayed at the same hotel, which was my room smelled of cigarettes, which I thought was quite ironic considering we do a vaping show. Then we were in the pub by about 1, and then we went to Prohibition Vapes in the afternoon for a couple of hours, and then back down the pub.
Yeah.
And then back to another pub.
I tell you what, the food was ridiculously good at Sankey's.
Oh, it was really good and not stupidly priced. Whatever the pub was called, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was Sankey's. Hello, Matt.
I looked at the bottom of the screen thinking there's somebody else in it.
I had a seafood platter for 2 and ate it all myself. It was good.
Why aren't you the size of Mark?
Because I don't eat in between meals.
What?
If it was a biology question.
Like one stick of pesky.
Eating doesn't make you taller. Trust me, I've tried that.
But yeah, it's really, really good.
It was great. Best breakfast ever.
Oh yeah, and then Annie, that Mrs. Modmaker, made us all breakfast on Sunday morning.
Yeah, and it was wonderful.
So we hung out at Modmakers for the morning. It was a brilliant week because we'd only see each other like 4 times a year, and so yeah, it was brilliant.
Yeah, it's good to see you all. Thanks for coming down. It was great.
No worries. Always awesome to see you.
So next year we're thinking of going up north
To Scotland.
Scotland.
We are thinking about it.
We're
The
coming
wife-
to hang out with Mark.
The wife is up for this.
We'll camp in your garden. You won't notice us.
We're only going if we
You
if we
fucking
haven't
will
got.
in December in Scotland. You'll notice there'll be fucking 4 blue people in the garden who died the night before.
I want to sit in the shed and say, "Hello, Todd here."
Hey guys,
Oh.
Todd here.
And that's it.
So,
So
yeah,
I think we should drift. I don't know. Is that Tunbridge Wells done? It was fantastic.
it was.
It
So
was brilliant. Great.
Yeah, and I suppose and the boys that came to see us, like Tony and Dale and Tristan and
And the postman who tricked us with a card from Mark that wasn't from
Badger. Yeah, Badger came.
Badger.
Badger fixed us up big time. Should we tell them the story of that?
I think Riyadh, if you want to go and watch Vape Talk UK.
Did they talk about
don't
it?
do that.
No, okay, Rick, you do it.
Well, we're sitting there, and then suddenly the postman comes in there, and he's got a card, and it says for the Ideal Home Show, and it's got the address on it as Prohibition Vapes in Camden Road. So we thought, all right, okay, opened it, and it said, "Hello, Todd here," and he goes on and says, "Merry Christmas to all you boys," and we thought, oh, that's nice. It's not that's the sort of thing Mark would do.
Yeah.
So we thought I fell for it. So I wrote Mark a little, PM'd him quickly and posted it on the group. And Mark was like, I've got no idea what you're talking about. And then he came over and told us, yeah, he didn't write it. I was just having you on. So yeah, we were good and proper.
Yeah, we were. Well
They were
played.
sadly quite touched as well, kind of going. And then my wife was in there with me, and I kept saying, "See how that doesn't make any sense." There's something about that Frank on the stamp doesn't look quite right. It's quite weird. I don't really get it. It doesn't look like it's been through the post, does it? And then when he revealed it, he went, "Nah, at Christmas the franking machine keeps missing, so they give the postman one to put in their pocket." So I just stamped it. Twat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to all those boys. Also the guys at Prohibition Vapes for making us very welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice
no,
shot.
Liam, Lenny and Jim.
Where was it who came out with it?
Liam, yeah.
Liam came out with us all night as well.
Yeah.
Good on you. It's cool.
Yeah. Kept him beard up.
We've been out all night the night before, apparently. So
He had my chips.
Yeah,
Did you have the fish then, Richard? In the other?
Yeah, burnt my mouth.
Really?
Yeah. That's no one's fault but mine.
yeah. I'll say that.
I'll have a word with Sankey, tell him to not cook it so hot.
Was cold.
Was it Princess Margaret burnt both her feet in the bath?
Yes, it was.
It's the same as that.
How the fuck?
It was her fault. This was mine.
I whenever I think of Princess Margaret burning both her feet, I like to think that her butler or whatever was just there, kind of held his hands out for the towel, and he went, "And go!" And she sort of vaulted into the bath and went, "Fuck!" and jumped out again. Because how do you burn both your feet? I agree, it's impossible.
Right, anyway, look, Richard, how long have we got you for? Because you're going off, aren't you?
20 minutes.
Well, let's do the Secret Santas first.
Well,
then.
no. Hand check. How was your week?
Well,
Pete?
yeah, he hasn't got time, has he?
Do you know? I thought you got 2.5 past, Richard.
Yeah, till 50, but
We take
Yeah.
40 minutes
No,
to
takes
do
about-
our hand checks.
takes
Richard.
upwards of an hour to hand check everyone.
No, because you're going first, so you'll be
The most well organised show in vaping.
Yeah. Oh,
How-
well, I'll tell you what I'm vaping. I'll tell you what's happening, and then we'll do Secret Santa, and then you guys can just do a normal show.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm vaping on the Happy Holidays version of the MPV.
Snap!
Yeah, I think we agree on this one, don't we, Mark?
Yes.
Kickbacks.
What
It's,
do you agree about?
It's not going to win any beauty contests.
No,
It's
a couple of years old,
it's got the wrong date on it as well.
Well, they had their New Year though, didn't they, ages ago?
Oh, don't be.
Aren't they just the old Sigelis? They just put some.
It says happy. It says Happy Holidays 2017 when it's 2016.
Really?
However you fucking write that is wrong.
Yeah,
Really? It says 2017 on it.
Yep.
it does. Yeah, you see, he just showed you there.
That's awesome. Mind you,
But it's got a great board. It's got a great board and great battery life.
Yes.
That's what they always were. That's a workhorse, isn't it?
It really is like a perfect work vape in a way, and it's way smaller than it looked on. It's way smaller than it looked on pictures. Like it is small. It's a Cool Fire 4 Plus with a bigger battery.
Cool.
Mm.
On top of that, I've got the Holmes
Oh shit!
V2.
V2.
That's an Omi with a homie.
Yeah, the RDA that no one ever got.
I think
Craig,
I've got.
you know
one
more than me,
Rick's
Craig,
got
but I think it's great.
Yeah,
Craig's got 7.
Now, well, I'm running out because I think I gave Nigel one, Muddit one. You, all three of you have got one.
I bought mine.
Did you? Oh, you bought yours.
I definitely bought mine.
I think I've got another one in the drawer, and then I've got 2 V1s. I think so. I had 7 at one point. I think. Yeah, it just came and went, and it's better than any of the bottom airflow Atties that have been out. As far as I'm concerned, it's better than the Magnum, the Snappies, all of those kind of things. It just did everything better.
It's fantastic. Another thing I will say it excels in is temp mode.
Mm.
It really does. Stainless steel or whatever, and bang it up because there's so much room for air to move around the coils up that the temp mode works because they're not clamped down and being heated up by the big billet of steel.
If this had gone out to reviewers, it'd have been as big as the Magma was.
Yeah, it would. They just needed to work on the loops just a little bit, I think.
In there, I've got Yogi, which I got from Prohibition,
Oh.
and that's smashing my way through that. It's not cheap, but it's very, very good.
Oh, come here.
That, and then I've got the Hurricane again from Craig.
No, that's yours.
It's yours.
No, it's yours. I gave it to you. It's only one-way traffic with shit. I don't need it.
And I've got in there Apple Strudel by Decadent Vapors.
What? I looked at these. I can't. Decadent Vapors are one of those things where you think I really should go and have another try on them again, and then I kind of look down the list of flavors and think.
I'm with you. I vaped on like 4 years ago, and I'm all right.
You sent me a bottle of Decadent Vapors up, didn't you, Richard? A pink thing.
Yeah, didn't like it. It makes some right toss.
I smelt it. Didn't like the smell of it. Gave it to Liam at Pro Vapes actually, and he said he loved it.
Tell you what I really like. It's 50-50. It's 50 VG, 50 PG.
Old school. Yeah, good. Well, that's quite good in the right situation, isn't it?
Yeah, these sort of tanks, they perform so much better 50-50. I can't believe it's dying out, really. I can't believe everything's max VG.
I will say the billet box really with the Uno in at 50-50 it doesn't even get close to skipping a beat.
But I think the K-Fun 5 is great at 50-50. I've got that Mana Bush in there and it's beautiful.
I think Frank was saying earlier actually about the K-Fun light. If you take it above 50-50, it doesn't feed.
Yeah, the light doesn't.
Yeah, they had small channels, didn't they, those K-Funs?
Yeah. And Mark's probably on about 80-30, 80-20
He's
PG.
100% PG.
He's 100% with menthol.
PG.
Yeah.
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 Grant.
No air hole.
Right.
He's got the Hellfire Pro. No fucking airflow at all. Love you all.
Right,
Okay.
this is going to sound really businessy, but Decadent Vapors sent me a thing. I don't know if you got one, Mark, but it says that they're going to do some sort of thing live at 4 p.m. on the 23rd of December. So go to decadentvapors.com at 4 p.m. on the 23rd.
Tomorrow.
Did you get paid for that announcement?
I honestly didn't get a sausage.
Oh,
Not
that's
yet. He
Well,
gets
you got a
paid.
bottle of juice.
He gets it in retrospect.
That
They'll sort him out
Count.
when they see it.
I'm not short of juice. I don't know anything about that, but it came in the card. There was a card saying that. So I'm assuming they want people to tell people about it, but I know nothing. It could be a live strip show.
When?
I'm going on.
I can't do any more than just say that. But I have no affiliation to Decadent Vapors at all. So whatever they broadcast, it's nothing to do with me.
Might be just some sort of end of year giveaway.
It might be like
It could be something really nice. Yeah.
it might be like Ring, where they show the video and then everybody who sees it's got to show somebody else within 24 hours.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I'm not watching it then. That's it.
Message request.
It's dead, but I did.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so that's that. That's that. Sorry, that was very businessy, but I thought I could just ignore it, or I thought I could just tell people. And
That's
if
what
it's
they
something,
wanted you to think.
if it's something really good, then I might as well tell people.
Absolutely.
If it's fucking terrible, then you've wasted our time.
No, don't watch.
But how will we know?
Well,
what
no,
it is?
will we?
I'll tell you. I'll be busy at the time. Actually, I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. Are we doing Secret Santas or what?
Go on then.
Come on, man. I think. Who do we pick? I'll tell you what. Let's let them on.
Him.
Are we doing Richard first? Are we?
Yeah, just in case we fuck up or we run out of time. At least he's done it, and then he do both as well. Do both. The
Oh,
gift.
I should say. The reason I'm dressed like this and what I had for dinner, is I'm halfway through it. I'm supposed to be sat in a fancy pub eating a fancy meal. I had my starter, goat's cheese salad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was good. Loads of beetroot. And then, so I've had my starter, and then I've just walked up and left to come here to do this, and then I've got to go back for my main, which will be freezing cold.
Oh God.
Oh shit! Well, hurry up then, quick. Come.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I don't eat until it's cold after the fish incident in Tunbridge Wells. Right. So this is my package. This is my Secret Santa. Not in wrapping paper.
You can even say who it's from because we know.
Could be from anyone.
He gave it to you.
Craig literally just passed it me over the breakfast table.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So here it is. It's a mod.
Ooh.
It's a Fogging Sailor mod.
I've handed you over the ownership of one of the 4 Fogging Sailors because
Fucking hell.
No.
They have never left anyone's hands, and you have got the ideal home.
and Mark will attest to it as well that they're probably the best OKLs
Yes.
out there.
I remember these from the show like ages ago, but I don't remember what was the story. It's amazing, by the way. But what's
Well, he approached me and said about said he wants to make us 4 mods, Mr. Fogging Sailor, and we went on to get it done. We gave him some money for them, and he got them done.
So you've given me your mod, Craig?
Yeah,
You nutter.
You're part of the crew.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
it
but
now. It's
What,
kind of-
you're not?
no, I've got another one anyway.
He's got one.
I've got the one with the chessboard all over it. You see, and it's kind of
Yeah,
and
we
it-
got 2 bespoke mods at the start. One of them was that. One of them was for the guys at Corrosive Creations, and
yeah.
that's really cool, Craig.
Look at that. That's awesome. That's really not. That's
It's
sweet.
well,
That's
it's
great.
well worn. It's well worn, but they're just ace, and they're so well made. And you sit there and look at the inside and think, that's just ace. How they've printed the whole thing. It's
Well,
just,
the one that Rick gave me is still like the one that I use all day, every day.
Well, that's good.
there you go.
They're really comfy. It's wicked.
Look at that. There we go.
Whee!
Yeah.
Quick show on top.
Yeah, just flick the switch on the inside, and I think the batteries are charged anyway. I think. I even gave you the batteries.
It's got
Oh.
batteries in.
Look at that. That's a proper fucking.
Oh, even they
vaping
actually made these different for us as well, because at the time when he made them before, they didn't have reverse battery protection on them. So I said we need that in there as well. So he's got an extra FET in there to.
That's amazing. It's not. Is it Norway?
Yes.
Yeah, he's now no more. They don't do them anymore. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh yeah, he don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's great.
To say, I
Got
mean,
the proper
that is
stamp on. It's great.
limited edition because A, it's 1 of 4, and B, they don't make them anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Mark's probably got a few of them still. Have you, Mark?
No, Mark.
One left. I gave away the other 2.
Yeah, gave one in Paula and Amy's raffle.
Yeah.
I only vape limited edition stuff.
I'll tell you what's really worth watching if you get a chance. He did a video of him making one from the very start to the very end, and it shows all the whole process of how he makes them, and it is amazing to watch. The bit on the back is done with a laser and all of that kind of stuff, so it's amazing to watch him making the things.
Just to kind of keep us moving, so that we're not going to run Richard over. Richard, you got a second gift from all 3 of us.
Yeah, thank you, Craig. That's amazing.
No, that's right, mate.
That feels slightly over the price limit.
No, it was. I didn't get it for anything, so it's kind of, I'm a cheapskate, really.
You owe me 20 quid then.
Yeah. No, hold on a minute. You owe me. Hold on, you said you owed me anyway.
I do. I owe you 80 quid for that hurricane.
No, you don't.
You're insisting that Scott pays.
Richard, it's 60 now because he owes you 20 for Secret Santa.
Oh yeah, Todd.
We pay for the parts on those fogging sailor boards.
If I'm honest, you paid for them, Rick.
Hold on a minute. It was 20 quid for the
did I pay for?
from Chris.
Yeah, I think Rick paid for them.
Where did you get those parts from?
Moldmaker.co.uk.
Just add nick.co.uk.
Self-based.
Todd'sESecretReviews.com.
Woohoo! So this is your second gift, but this is from all 3 of us. This
Right.
is outside of Secret Santa.
Okay. Oh, so this is just nothing.
This is
to
just a
Christmas.
gift.
Nothing to do with Christmas.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
to do with Christmas.
One of his elves. Yeah, it's from one of
Right.
his
So
elves.
that was what we came in. Oh, 2 things.
What does that one say on the front?
I'll present it.
This one says chimpanzee that monkey news, which is that showing up? That.
That is because Richard and I both like the same podcast, so I got that done on the front. What does it say on the back, though?
But they don't. These don't just exist in the world. Do
No,
they?
they don't. No, we got them displayed.
Right, okay, good.
What does it say on the back?
I bet he's already had a gooseberry. He hasn't, as it goes. But again, that's an amazing podcast reference.
Yeah.
But
See,
people don't know what we're on about.
Only you would
Chimpanzee
get it.
That was a regular feature on the Ricky Gervais podcast.
Yes. And I know Rich is a big fan. And
Yeah, I listen to it every night.
yeah, so we put that in there.
And
that-
the second one,
The second one, only one in the world exists.
it's a baby, ideal baby grow. That's amazing. And on the back it says Junior Omi. That's incredible. That's amazing. That's really cool.
We just want you to have a little something for a little Freddie.
Thank you very much. That's amazing.
No problem at all. And they're 3 to 6 months because we thought he's getting bigger now. So
He is, yeah. He is. No, that's perfect. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
That's right.
No worries, dude.
Right, go and get your dinner.
Oh, I want to see everyone else's presents.
Should I open mine? Because by process of elimination, I've worked out it's from you.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Let me open your
That
one.
and the
Go
misspelling.
for your Secret Santa and then do how's your week been, what you're vaping on.
It's not really a Secret Santa, is it, really? It's just Santa.
No, well, it's 4 grown men opening presents from each other live on a YouTube show.
I should say my gift is nothing like this.
None of mine either. But no, yeah, look, this is a big.
Oh, I've got to get my hat on. Shit.
All right, let's open her up and see.
I've got chicken wings too.
Chicken wings, nice. Oh, I've got a load of paper.
In chat, John Malcolm has said that if you ever move on, you have to give away the Fog and Sailor mod. It's a bit like giving the keys to number 10.
Yeah, I will.
I've got another.
Fucking hell! Keep using filler.
I sent it in Amazon style.
I'm just catching up with chat because there's fucking hell.
I'm trying to get into it. Oh,
John Malcolm also said, should Dean not have surrendered his problem trainer when he passed the ban? We've got bailiffs going to get that one.
The treat kitchen.
He's become difficult. We had to take him to court. And
Beer and chocolate.
Apparently, I've got somebody in chat called Lynx sales rep. Oh,
that's
What is it, Richard? Beer and chocolate, I can see on the thing. It says.
Yeah.
That's one of the things.
that's a win.
Well, there's beer and chocolate. These are beer chocolate, are they?
Oh, that's wicked.
Beer and chocolate range. Nice, thank you.
That's very cool.
That's cool, man.
So are they like beer truffles?
They're a porter-based chocolates.
Oh, nice, man. Because porter's quite chocolatey, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got this as well. So,
I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the
This-
YouTube thing.
this-
nice wrapping paper as well.
This second one could be either a gift or a curse.
Okay.
It's a baby.
Yeah, it's Freddie.
Oh, cool, man.
What is it?
DIY speaker kit.
It's,
Oh, my.
I've tried to combine your two other passions.
Mark, just think how many magnets are in that.
Cool, man. I like these little soldering kits. I bought an oscilloscope that I had to solder all together, every component on it. It's quite cool.
So you have to build your own speaker.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. That's
Thank
good
you.
of you.
No
Okay.
worries.
Keep me busy. Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Winner, winner. Who's next?
Who's next?
No, we're doing.
No, come on. He wants to see every.
Okay. Who's next then?
Go on,
Craig.
then. I'm going next, am I? Right. Here we go. Scott.
Craig, by the fact that I gave it to him, is from me.
Yeah, and I had to carry it all.
Now
the
we
way
know
back
there's
from
beer
the-
in it, do we?
No, we don't. Fuck are you doing?
It's the
You
worst
gave it
secret
away
Santa
earlier.
ever.
No,
Fucking
we
hell.
didn't.
Santa ever.
It's gone
I
from
thought
being
he did.
Secret Santa to just being that.
Nothing.
People telling you stuff.
Oh shit! Hey. No, fucking.
Oh,
hell.
yeah, hold that up.
I just-
That's brilliant.
I had to guess your size. Hold. I'll present you. Hold on.
He's already presented.
there you go.
Never underestimate an old man with a chess set.
Nice one.
Fucking
That's
win.
nice. That's nice.
That's brilliant.
That's number one. And what else was in there?
And, right, what else we got in here? Fucking hell, it's got glass in it as well. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you could have told me before I went to M&S and carried these all the way back.
That was what the near giveaway was. Yeah, but there's something special about it. Could you get the glass out?
I can. In fact, I will pour.
Oh yeah, but wait. Get the glass, and then have a look at the glass. No way.
Way.
Hold it up to the camera. Hold it.
Are you going to see this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. It's etched.
Go.
I
That's
etched
really
the
cool.
Ideal Home Show on the glass twice. There's another one on there. Craig's camera's gone funny on mine.
Mate.
That's wicked.
John, thank you very much.
Good work, John.
No worries, dude.
Here we go. I'm going to christen it.
Hey!
You see, I know how
I
to,
licked it before I packed it.
I know how to pour it properly, you see. There you go.
And that was very funny that you bought yourself Ghost Ship today. Oh,
When you post your dog going, Craig's got beer.
We'll make a pisshead out of you yet, Craig.
Oh,
Ghost Ship Ideal Home Glass. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're running time, half an hour. So I do mine?
Yeah, go on then.
Well, then we'll have to go back and do the handshakes. I've got to find something to get through the tape. Right. Well, you know, everybody would guess, unless you're all mental, there's only 4 of us, and this gift must be from Rick. And how are we going to show how shit I am? Let's see, I'm packing stuff.
I'm going to put these in the fridge while I get the chicken wings.
There's 3 things in there, so.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh, said Henry Cat.
Oh, right. I can see. It says, oh, right. Sorry. So you actually packed it inside the pack.
Yeah. No, look, did you see? I've
Ho,
done DIY wrapping paper.
It is DIY wrapping paper, yeah. I didn't realise there's a box on the outside, so now you're just going to kind of keep doing filler or reading things. Mooch is in chat, I've just seen. Mooch is in chat. Mooch won an award the other day on VT UK. Vape Angel was Mooch. I can see it on the front. I've got neonals. Neonals.
Where? Damn it! I've still got no. Damn it!
I haven't actually got any yet, so that was the first. Awesome. I can see hair in here.
Yeah, open that one.
It's really weird. Opening a package and seeing hair. That's on the top. That is quite cool. Actually, I just worked out what it was.
You know what it is?
Yes, I do. Yeah, it's Sloth from the Goonies.
Yeah. Awesome. Sloth.
Are you good? A Sloth from the Goonies mask. My wife, I'll wake her up with that later.
Wow.
I will be into serious shit if I wake her up. The second thing is a mod mat. Oh, it's not. That is even cooler.
It's a ghost ship mod mat.
That's good.
Mod mat.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Which pub did you steal that from? Right.
Sankey's.
That's wicked.
That's
Ghost ship. My own mod. I will be using that as my building mat from now on.
I get the feeling that we've just passively become sponsored by Adnams now.
Adnams and what's the other one? Dog. And the last thing is a t-shirt. Oh, that's just fucking awesome. I'll turn it around in 2 seconds, but it is very, very cool. And it's probably my size as well.
Yeah, we worked it out.
It's Rick's face, and it says, "That's not a nano." How awesome is that? I really like that. That's wicked.
That's great.
My own bespoke ideal home shirt with Rick's face on that says, "That's
There you
not a
go.
nano."
What more could you want, eh?
Cheers, guys. That was really cool.
Right, I've got a bounce.
Go on, you get every dinner, mate.
Thank you, Mark, for standing in.
You're welcome, my friend.
Merry Christmas. Cheers, guys. Thanks for my present, Craig. It's amazing.
Have a good Christmas.
That's right, mate.
Have a good Christmas, Richard.
And
Wicked to have you
Take care,
on.
mate.
Next week for Best of 2016.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you, twins.
Merry Christmas, Richard.
Goodbye.
Come on.
And he just brought me these in, look. Fresh hot sausage rolls.
Oh, Shelley's been cooking sausage rolls this week. We've stocked up the fridge.
I'll tell you what, after that little bit, Mark, I'll tell you what,
Let's
you
go,
can
Mark.
tell us what you're vaping on, because it'll take a while.
Let's hear Mark what you've
I feel Mark's a bit left out with this.
I know.
No, yeah, we need to.
No, I might as well point. I just wanted to thank you once again for my mini sausage chicken spit thing here.
Have you not got the bits to get it all?
Most of the people, do you really think it's going to make any difference to the way I coil? Seriously.
I'm hoping, but I'm not putting up my money on it.
I will say, though, Mark is the most accurate reviewer there is because he coils everything the same way.
Thank you.
So everybody else is incorrect because they put in double sausage whiff waff waffle coils, and Mark's the only one who puts the same fucking thing in everything.
Yep. Do you know what's really strange is that I normally watch the show and I sit in the shed and I'll be building something. I'm actually on the show and I'm still building something. It's nothing changed. What am I vaping on? I'm vaping on yes, the MVP4 from Happy Holidays for next year.
The next year mod, yeah.
With my Shinel on the back, no less.
Oh,
Wow.
Um,
Where did that come from?
I've got a whole bag of them here. This is, as Richard said, it's everything he said it was. For whatever reason, it's across the top here. It's about 21 millimeters across the top.
Oh, God.
So even their own tank overhangs slightly, which is really silly.
Yeah, your OCD goes mad on those.
Yep, and once again, Innikin have the 510 is supposed to be spring loaded, but it's shite. It's really shite.
Innikin gets so close sometimes, and then they just blow it.
Yeah, but it works. It fires a coil and all that jazz. So yeah. In that I have Goose Juice. I'm vaping with my H cigar DNA 250.
Ooh,
it looks all right, actually.
It looks comfy.
I come from Oban. That's a Scottish joke. Where do you comfy?
oh, God.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a brawn razor. It's got that.
I get that.
Can you do your legs with it?
Yeah, it looks a bit like my hair clippers, actually.
Yeah, but it's very good. Aside from the fact that when you push the up button too hard, it will. If you push the up and down button of DNA, it locks the power in. If you push the up button too hard, it locks the power. So, it's shite as well.
You're having a good run with that kangaroo squeezy thing as well.
On that is my Aromomizer Supreme. Thank you,
Mr. Sawyer.
Mr. Sawyer. This really is a great tank. This is a great tank.
I'm going to have to give mine another go, I think.
Inside that is...
Let me guess. Grants.
Goose Juice.
Actually, no.
Goose Juice.
I had the pleasure of meeting on Saturday there, Mr. Trip Hammer himself. He came up to see me in Dunfermline, and he gave me some juice, which I can't remember the name of.
Oh.
It's some kind of shortbread. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And
yeah, because Chaz stole some of it off it, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But it's like we're an old married couple. Everything that's mine is his.
And the other thing is, I've seen Mark being given stuff before. Whenever we've been anywhere and he's given stuff, it's like a shit boat. It's just sort of leaking out the side. Fuck it.
I also have the Mark Bugs amulet. That's a DNA 75.
I do love the Hussar on top.
Nice size, that. Very nice size, that mod.
Yeah, and that's the Hussar with all the titanium shite on it.
I love the look of that.
I'm liking Mark Todd had enough for the year kind of attitude. Fuck this, what a shit. Too big.
I'm not doing any reviews next year. Don't give a shit.
The billet box with elemental mods panels with the Exocet inside it, which is okay.
Are you suffering from the same as like Angsty and Sean as well then?
What, bald?
No ultim on it.
No, like you vape on it for 2 days, then suddenly it just goes, oh God, no, giving up.
This was a gift, and it was a much appreciated gift from a very nice man.
Okay.
And I am struggling to make it sing the way that everybody says it sings. It's not setting my world alight just now, shall we say?
No, it's probably not a bad thing in some cases.
So
that's a very diplomatic way of saying it's shite, Mark.
I didn't do that because I don't have a good track record with Hellfire as it is. So
we have another Scot in chat, another Scotch person who just said Exocet is shite. But running away.
Oh, that's that bloke. Yeah, bloke in chat's that one that wears a silly hats in Scotland.
Silly hats and wears like very long shoes.
Timmy Mallet.
on the hill. Yeah.
You did make one of the funniest comments in a while, and Steve B pointed out, which was in a valley of shit, it would cast a shadow.
Oh yeah.
That was a quote that was Mark's quote.
No, but Mark was giving it as a gift, and he's got to give it a fair go, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure. Get the right building. Be laughing.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. He only does one build. That's going to be. Oh.
Don't dig.
Also, I had shredded beef and a satay sauce with fried rice for my dinner. I'm having a cup of coffee. I would also like to say thank you to the Dog Valley Rescue Centre.
You've been championing them, haven't you, this year?
I think you'd like to thank them. I think they'd like to thank you. So
they sent me a lovely Christmas card, and it was most appreciated. Yeah, that's it. That's what yeah, that's it.
Just for a moment, then it was like watching one of your vlogs. Just at the end bit there, he was like, "That's it." Yeah.
Oh no! Hang on.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I have a bonsai tree. I have a
Oh, I saw that. That's from your parents.
Bonsai!
Yeah, I got a bonsai tree. I also have the Helixer, which is still shite.
Is it leaky or not?
It's just yes. Yeah, I'm sure some people will say it's awesome. In fact, somebody left a comment on my YouTube channel saying that 90% of Korea thought it was wonderful.
Which bit, north or south?
Well, that's the thing. How did they quantify that? I mean, how?
And if it was north, it doesn't count. They just went, "It's good." Say it again. It's good. All right.
I really am trying a lot of builds in that to try and get it to work as everybody says it should work. But
how did you get on with? You had the Aqua Pro, didn't you, as well? Did you have that one? Because you had the FX and the UX.
You can't trust him because he said the FX was worth having. So don't.
I like the FX. I really do like futon stuff.
It was the rebuild, Mark.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair comment. That's fair comment.
That was the only thing. It looks wise, fine, whatever. But the rebuild was fucking mental. I think I'd be divorced if I tried to rebuild that.
But I always want to like futon stuff because he does stuff. This thing.
I like their bed sofa thing. That's fucking brilliant.
That was.
I thought of that. I mean,
I used to have one of those. They're good for you. They're very good for your back. Those futons.
Yeah.
That's you obviously worked in a petrol station. Yeah, great.
I've never owned a futon, Mark. I'm way too posh for that. Sorry,
I'll stop you.
Shots fired. That was brutal.
Who's next? I'll do what I've got. What am I vaping on?
Go on then.
Okay, because I've got some stupid.
He's got a list in front of him. Rather than looking at what he's got, he's going to read the list.
No. I was just trying to. I was going to go. No, I haven't got a list of stuff. There was a comment afterwards when somebody saw our show notes and went, "You put what you've got." It's like, well, no, it's not what's in the hand yet because we know what that is because it's in our hands.
When you get to mine and Mark's age, you have to put them down on pieces of paper, or else you forget.
So, I've got a billet box with an Uno. With an Uno in it.
More mulled wine. Nice.
More mulled wine.
No extra.
No extra. It's still on the way from Germany. James Nav's wife was going to send it from Scotland, but she didn't. She was graduating. So congratulations, James Nav's wife, for graduating. But she didn't send it, so she sent it from Germany because he lives on the border. So
cool.
That's not here yet. So I've still got the Uno in the billet box with raspberry. Oh, raspberry. Fuck me. Bantha milk, which today was shipped to justadnick.co.uk, and they'll be selling it next week.
What do they do on that website, John?
You can buy concentrates, VG and PG, and make your own liquid at home. So you sort of buy
that's brilliant, man. It solves the TPD problem, really, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's a good idea, I think.
Yeah, brilliant idea, that.
What's the website address again?
Justadnick.co.uk. Just add Nick as in NIC.co.uk. I've got the whole range from DB's landing shortly. DB liquids, they've got raspberry mint there at the moment, but the rest of it's coming in, including fluff.
Yeah.
And they've got Vape Swag coming in the next few days. And what have they got coming in from Vape Swag? Because I was talking to Vape Swag earlier. Hello, Jamie. Vape Swag. Oh, yeah.
John Malcolm says the best Exocets are from France.
They're not. Rose West had the best exercise. Anyway, they've got Bantha Milk, Imperial Mint, and Biker Snout landing next.
What's Biker Snout? Tobacco?
Yeah, tobacco. Yeah, a lot of people like that Sunderland way. That's very good. Anyway, so I've got Bantha Milk in the Exocet, in the Uno, in the Bullet Box. I've got. Do you know what? I fucking picked this up again earlier. I've got the Prohibition vapes that you sent down.
Bryn, yeah.
Bryn sent down. Sorry, and they've changed the name now, haven't they? What's it called?
Woo-wah cigar.
Woo-wah cigar in the Tsunami with an SS build on top of the Poe flask. Do you know what? It's fucking brilliant. I had a hit of it when we were doing the Secret Santas earlier.
When you've had too much of the fruit, like we all do vape mostly,
yeah,
makes a good change, doesn't it? To go.
Oh, it's lovely. It tastes just like flapjacks at the moment. Don't know why, but it does. It's really nice, like a flapjacky flavour. I have slime in the next stasis on top of the artisan. I've had a week or 2 weeks now of the next stasis. And Richard from Arslan, who kindly gifted it to me, he wasn't so keen on it because of the noise. But the flavour's absolutely brilliant.
Richard ended up putting in toothpicks in the holes
to stop the noise.
To stop the noise, yeah.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's not like toot level fucking noisy.
Oh well, yeah. The thing with the toot is you've got to have the toot open, or it's just fucking whistling.
Yeah. I don't like open, but anyway, yeah, that's fucking noisy. And
get the t-shirt. Go on.
Get that
t-shirt out.
The Flaskus.
I don't even have to say it this week. That's brilliant.
That's not a nano.
They're in black and white.
A nano. Yes. Black and Vapor Giant Nano V2 on top of the Dacus flask. And that's cracking with raspberry mint inside. That's it, really. What have I been up to the week? I went to go and see my mum at the weekend back in Buckinghamshire, where I happen to be from. That's why I have a funny voice. And I wrote one note, which just says John's Stories, and it says loofah. That's all it says. And this came from my mum's favourite restaurant. I almost feel ashamed to admit that somebody who's a blood relation of me, this is their favourite restaurant. But my mum said, she said, my mum's from Wigan. She said, we'll meet you in Milton Keynes, and we'll meet you at we booked a table at Bella Italia. Heart sunk, and I turned to my wife and went, after the phone conversation, like, Bella Italia, and my darling wife, who very rarely swears, went, fuck. And I said, I know, but just eat the
your mum never sees these shows, John.
Less likely to kill you. No, I don't care. Maybe if she sees it, she'll stop going to fucking Bella Italia to stop eating microwave food. It's fucking awful. I will say, you go into an Italian restaurant and the waiter was from somewhere. He was either from India or Pakistan, one of the two. The two chefs were both from Southeast Asia, and the waitress was Eastern European. So I could work out what was Italian about the restaurant. Maybe the microwave's Italian. Well,
maybe they use Dolmio. They probably get the Dolmio deliveries.
I don't think they want to waste their money on Dolmio. They probably used like bucket o slop or something. Anyway, so we parked the car a mile away from where the fucking thing was, and then we were walking towards it. And my stepdad loves brass bands. He's got a thing for brass bands. And we were walking along, and there was a brass band playing Christmas carols. You could hear it on the wind. And he turned to me and my wife and said, I'm going to do my stepdad impression. He said, "Can you hear that? Listen to that. Beautiful. Can't play a Christmas song without a good loofah." What the fuck? And I went, "You don't want to question it because you don't want to carry on the conversation." So I just nodded. And he went, "Just there on the high notes, you can really hear the loofah." And I said, "Okay." And he walked on. I said to my wife, "Did he say loofah?" And she said, "That's what I heard." And then he said, "We'll be able to see him when we get round the corner." And I was just waiting for a brass band with a man at the front playing a loofah. And we turned the corner and then stood there listening to, I don't know what the hell it was, something about Jeebus being born. And then my stepdad went, "That's it. Lovely. Euphonium. Beautiful." That's what he was saying as we were walking along. Can't play a good Christmas carol without a loofah. All right. So that was my week. Anyway, Craig, what are you vaping on?
Oh Christ! Just let you know, I've had chicken wings for dinner.
Excellent.
And I went to Pizza Express earlier today, and I had sloppy Giuseppe, which is very good.
I'm on pint number 3 of 8 in the mini keg, in case anyone's counting.
God, I'm gonna have to move quickly then. Right.
We're already at an hour nearly.
I am on. First of all, I'm on the hydrogen.
Imagine if people are watching this for vaping.
You lunatics. Yeah, I've got the hydrogen with the Origin and the Chris Munn bell cap signature tips, and in that I've got Planet Cracker from DB Liquids. I got a new toy today, which was the Digiflavor Siren 25 GTA, which is this fucking huge monstrosity of a fucking thing with windows. It's actually got glass inside glass, so there's a chamber that's kind of above the deck.
Oh, and the chamber's glass as well.
Yeah, it's got a like glass window inside the inside chamber, so when you kind of fire it, I don't think you'll see it on that. Yeah, it kind of all kind of like gets really misty, and you can't see what the fuck's going on.
What's the vape like?
It's very good actually. It's really quite good, but yeah, I'll leave it till next week to go. Yeah, it's a bag of shit, or it's really good. But so
just a mark on it, load of shit.
Yeah, load of shit. I've got the Fuji Sun. Is it? I think I've got that one on the way. They haven't got it in stock yet, but I've got a Fuji Sun, and that's on the Maximus. And I've got here. It's a Scott Bonner wooden drip tip. There you go.
Wow, honoured. You put a piece of Scott to your lips now.
Look at Mark's face. You can just see the jealousy. Just.
Oh.
But while we're on the topic of that, and I'll put a little video.
You can't beat putting a bit of a Scott's tip to your mouth.
I know. I tell you, he tastes good, this Scott. But I also got as well. Scott also sent me through that, which is a
engagement ring. Yeah,
which is exactly the same material on the ring as my hydrogen.
Oh yeah.
So it's exactly the same material on the inside of it as well. So Scott,
he's getting the hang of this lathe stuff, isn't he, old Scott?
He's really, really good. Yeah, he had a few chats with Richard as well, and I think he's been doing really well, and that's just amazing. So, and Scott just messaged me out of the blue and said, "I've made you a ring here, and it's have you got the material for your hydrogen?" And needed that, so
nice.
I'm blown away by that. So,
it's such a lovely personal gift. That is wicked.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm just the thing is, it fits on my left or my right ring finger, and I can't wear it on my left one because that's how I get married.
Scott's a handsome man. Fuck it.
I'll be honest. I'm tempted because it's Scott, and I'll just look at it and immediately fanboy out and just go, I don't care. But I'm gonna. It'll go on my right finger. I've checked. It's only in like Russia and Spain and a few other places that means I'm married. So as long as I don't go to those countries, then I'm all right. But yeah, Scott. I do love Scott. So yeah, he's got that.
Good on him.
Thank you very much. Next up after that, I have the Dog Mods big, massive, great big box with I got a Super Tank Mini from Tobacco today. I was downtown and they got a shelf full of these things, and I've been hunting high and low for them, and they've always been either out of stock or the coils are out of stock. Or this fucking thing is unbelievably good. There's quite a few of the high-end groups I think have been. You keep seeing them mentioned, and I thought I'll give them a try sometime. But yeah, I am officially a sub-tank wanker by having that.
Hey,
Does it use stock coils?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
full.
you are. I was just wanting to check. You are definitely a sub-tank wanker.
Yeah, it was just the sub-tank bit needed adding.
That's my phrase, by the way. So copyright John 2014 or something.
And then that I've got. Oh, and the thing what I've got in them is I've got just jam, which is the one with the cakey one, which is it's all right. And I've got strawberry fields, raspberry fields.
Wow, can you buy that? I'd like to get that, but not in a concentrate form with nicotine and VG.
I think you can justadnick.co.uk.
Oh, it's just great. Thanks, man.
Amazing. Alongside and in my hydrogen, I've got the Origin Chris Bell cap and Biggs tip on top. I've got Gluttony from DB Liquids, which will also be available at justadnick.co.uk.
You realise this Just Add Nick is only going to stock stuff that you will buy because he knows how much money you spend, Craig.
Yeah, but I'll get it from Scott. Fuck John.
Oh, you're out in trouble now, John. You're not going to make any money.
What are they doing with me? Not mine.
But yeah, so there's that, and that's about it. I've got a couple of other bits, but I'm cleaning all of my arties. I've got about 15 behind me, and I cleaned another 5 tonight, and I'm just going through everything and killing it all. So,
Craig, young man.
Yeah.
Have you ever used is it the doggy? There's an RTA. Is it called the dog?
Doge.
The Doge.
No, not the Doge. No, it's an RTA.
DOGE.
No.
The doggy. Oh, no, the doggy style. Wasn't that there was a doggy style 2016 or what is it?
Doggy style
2K16, isn't it?
No, it was a high end.
Yeah, the doggy style.
Is that yeah, the doggy. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've not used one, but Mark Robson's the man to speak to about the doggy style, I think.
Yeah.
You good at it?
Robson loves doggy style. That's what I remember.
I saw him doing it in the middle of a field at Vape Fest. So I wouldn't put anything past Mark, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm on that. Yeah, what are you thinking, Mark?
No, I've just thought you would be the man that may have tried one.
No, but I nearly did buy one, but we had it on the show as well, didn't we? So yeah, we had it on here, I think. I think we did. I can't remember now. Yeah, Mark Robson, easy man for that. There you go. Yeah, and then I think Ricky, I think it's you, innit? And then we're an hour in.
Yeah, I'll quickly run through what I've got here then. What I'm vaping on. I've got a little. It's the only new thing I've got this week, and that's the Pico. Got a little Pico came, and it's fucking. How do they make something so nice for such little money? I mean, it's a great little mod. 20 quid or something it cost me in China. Yeah, fucking brilliant. Got the Cleto on top of that, and it's chucking nicely at 44 watts. And in that, I have got. Where is it? Where'd I put it?
It's behind you.
It's that there. Moxon's Moonshine, which I picked up the list. But not just Moxon's Moonshine, because I'm not a massive custard fan, but
Freak.
this is not as custardy as some, so it's quite nice. But I've got some rhubarb juice that I made, and I mixed some of this with some rhubarb, and it's glorious. So yeah, I've got a little bottle of mixture. It's rhubarb and custard. Yeah, it's really nice in the Cleto crack pipe.
Is anybody else right now going in the head? all the youngsters right now going, what the fuck?
Right, okay. What else? Yes, got the Rogue LE with the Goon 24 on top. Still enjoying that. And in that, I'm back on this Northern Monkey from Strawberry Fields. Are they going to be doing that on Just Add Nick?
I don't know. I bet they will. Now you've asked.
Yeah, that's really good banana juice. That it's called Northern Monk, isn't it? The label fell off. Is that right,
Yes.
Craig?
Yeah. Northern Monkey, as in MUNKY. Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, I got my Troublemaker mod with Kennedy on top, and I keep switching between the two cigar ones. Yeah, I've got some Woo-Wah cigar, and I'm finishing off this Cubano by V-God. Very nice to have a little cigar vape after fruits all day. It's quite sophisticated.
So,
give it a try.
Here's one for Mark. Anyway, I've never noticed you kind of go in for like the Goon or the Kennedy or any of those kind of things. Is that just a preference thing, or is it you've just not?
I mean, just preference. I mean, we sold the Goon at work, and I just never. Same with the recoil and whatnot. Not my thing. Just not my preference. And nobody sent me one for free, so I couldn't give a shit.
Oh, that's why you did the velocity, but you didn't get. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Not the recoil, but you did the velocity.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I'm vaping on actually. But I am drinking. I've drunk quite a bit actually, and he's making me mulled wine. Keeps bringing it in.
Oh Jesus, just going to be me and you, Mark. I think.
I had a couple of beers at the pub earlier, and I've got some ale as well. But
God.
Where's John? There must be somebody needing petrol out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just say.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Just say number 4. Just say number 4.
Number 4 needing petrol. Oh,
is he there? Distance. Funk on.
What are we doing? News?
Yeah, but just quickly, because we'll keep Mark entertained while we're doing the news. Well, Mark, at the end of your last vlog, the one the one I'm going to mention now.
Yeah, no, I don't actually.
You know the bit where you were kind of like you were saying, "Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do the videos and all that kind of thing."
No, I said I wouldn't. Yeah, I still don't know. Yeah, I honestly still don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Why? Because I'll be very honest and brutally honest, and it is getting out in the air. But I think a lot of people don't see you as kind of like your reviewers, like let's say Dean, Mike, Vapes, those kind of like reviewers. And I think Scott's sometimes in the same kind of boat as yourself. It's like, well, Scott's slightly different again, I think. But I think people tune in to watch you because you're just kind of going on this journey of vaping, and it's kind of, and that's the reason why people watch you, because it's just always interesting just to kind of sit there and hear it. And if you
I just watch for the dog, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I fast forward, no dog, I just shut it off.
No, but I mean, nobody else is doing a review of, let's say, like the Templario, for instance. Nobody went near that.
Yeah, but I think the thing is, I mean, 9 to 5 days a week, I talk about vaping at work. And I love my job with a passion. I love my job to bits, and it's great. You're talking to newbies, people that don't know anything about vaping. It's brilliant, and I still love coming home and mucking about with review gear, and I still enjoy doing reviews. But I'm just not. For me, the whole reviewing thing seems to have changed. It's more. I'll get shot for this. It just seems a bit more commercial than yeah. I get what you mean. I know what you mean, like trying to review stuff as fast as possible, which I think a lot of older vapors like me, I'm saying this, Mark, you're not. Yeah, having been vaping for 4 years, I don't really care about like the thing of, if you look at the trends, you can see the spike figures on reviewers normally is caused by the fact that they're the first one to review the product because they got it in yesterday. Yeah. And well, I'm not sub to them, so I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I sit and I love your vlogs, Mark. I watch them all the time.
Yeah, me too, man. I watch your vlogs. Just I don't watch them for what you're talking about. It's just
I watch them because I get to see
hang out with you for half an hour. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I only get to see him like 3 times a year.
I think
so
that's
it's
the
like being a
future.
monk.
That's the future for reviewers, isn't it? I mean, Ruby's picked up on it. It's about more about what's outside of vaping, really, isn't it? I mean, all these atties work the same pretty much, don't they?
I think you want to. I think to me, it's that you want to know there's another vapor out there that's kind of just going. I'm on my own route. I'm doing my own thing. I don't really care of what's going on with this. So like we said, you got the Templario or all these other things that you've got, like the Anatolian, for instance, and
Yeah.
I think these are not the normal things that you'd see reviewers do because they just fall between stools almost.
Yeah.
And I think that's the bit that a lot of people like is that they're always getting something different. They're watching somebody going on this
I
journey.
like Mark's going to come on the show ever again. Now we get him on live to fucking do meat shit to him.
Don't get. I mean, I have the utmost respect for a lot of the guys. I mean, like, there is some awesome reviewers out there, but I don't. There's just like product placements, sponsorship hats, and all this kind of shit, and I just if anything, it pushes me further away from wanting to have anything to do with reviewing, because that's the way that it seems to go now. Whereas before, shits and giggles. It was always about shits and giggles, having fun and trying to pass on a little bit of knowledge. For not inquiring, obviously.
I mean, we started this show based on exactly that. That I think all of us said when we first started the show, which was, I'm going the other way now to Craig. I'm like the anti-Craig. As soon as it stopped becoming fun, I'm not fucking doing it. It's kind of like, nope, not doing it, because I like hanging out with my mates on a Thursday night, and I like going to expos to see my friends and stuff, really. I remember, this is not talking out of school because it's fine, but I remember Dean, we were having a meeting once, and Dean said, he said, what's your main ambition when you get to an expo? Find a bar, find a chair, sit down. And I said, have you been looking at my diary again? I don't give a fuck. That is literally what I do every time, because the whole point of it is to meet people and chat. I don't really care about the rest of it. It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, Mark, carry on. You've got to keep doing this, Mark. You've got to.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that, and I know there's people, and like Dean, for example. I mean, I'm not talking out of school because I'm Dean's #1 fan. Yeah. I even wipe my balls with this thing once in a while. But
you wear the eye sockets out.
You know, I mean, but these guys and like Dean and whatnot, I mean, they've got a lot of their drive and passion and whatnot for it is it's totally different to what mine was. They want to make something out of it, like almost along a business route type of thing. And if that's the way it goes, then I wish them all the best, because they certainly put in the work for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
right, just do it when it's fun, Mark. I mean, you don't have to accept everything that gets sent to you. You know,
just keep coming to.
If you want to review something, review it. You know,
keep coming to hotel bars to sit down with me for a beer and do whatever the fuck you want, mate.
But if you would like to this space here, you can advertise here for a nominal. I'm Todd at toddsreviews.com. Just drop me an email.
I might have to send a mod maker ad. I might have to be an advertiser on there, Mark.
Go on then, I'll pay for it.
Anyway, let's shift on with it. We're at 10:10 and we've not even done the news. So we're going to go on, shift on and give Mark a fucking break and go on with the news.
Mark, if you hear anything, just jump straight in, mate. Right, we'll go through it quick. Right, John.
I'm going to go through it really quick. John Vapes pointed out that there's quite a few times that I've said American stuff is shit. On the show, and he did bring me up on that on the Facebook page.
I'll tell you, only the gun laws are shit, really, but there you go.
I was just going to say, I honestly, quite seriously, I wanted to point out that I was completely correct. Your bacon's shit, your coffee's shit, your breakfast is shit, your pancakes are shit, your maple syrup shit. You did that.
And they spell stuff wrong as well.
And you spell stuff wrong. That was first. Right.
Yeah. Just quickly, everybody's typing in X1, 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 because somebody went and said type X1 if you want Mark's reviews vlog in 2017, and there's loads of them in there. So you're fucked now, mate.
Yeah.
I blame Craig for every second. Every time you have to walk out to the shed and just explain it to your wife, go, it's Craig, he's a cunt, and then give her his address and send abuse.
The American thing, that's quite scary, because we get a lot of people that come into the shops do say that especially with e-liquid, American e-liquid is so much better, and I never get my head around that.
Oh, well, exactly. But for the reason you're making the same joke as I am in reverse, right? Or the same thing is that that was obviously me being flippant and I was making a joke, but it's daft to say it either way. The joke to realise is that British people are quite happy to take the piss out of anything, but they will also happily join in if you reverse it.
Yes.
We literally don't care. It's fine. If you tell me you fucked my mum, I will tell you what her favourite positions are, because I literally don't care. So
she actually writes them down and has photos. So I mean, it's not an issue.
She normally writes them on the wall in the cubicle. I mean, you don't want the same experience twice. It's no fun for anybody.
You've got to remember, if you ever say anything to us, we will do the exact opposite. if it means annoying you, then that's what's going to happen.
It's like the British way, isn't it? It's the British way. We take the piss. Some people take offence, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah, I mean, a number of times I've slated the Scottish, and Mark still loves me.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, it's our job to slate the Scottish, isn't it? I mean, we do it every week.
It's everyone's job to slate the Scottish.
But they do stupid things like putting e-liquid in their eyes and stuff.
Yeah,
I've done it.
Sorry, Mark. I've just done. Sorry, what have I done? Right. Anyway, now, just quickly, Flitzy says, "Don't you talk about Murica?" So there you go. So, yeah.
See, Flitzy gets it. I will say Flitzy's not one of them.
The coolest man in the world.
Yes,
it's fucking awesome.
Flitzy's pretty cool. He looks like Hitler a bit, but he's cool.
The guy out of Sparks.
Our joint picture on Instagram earlier in the year was one of my favourite bits of the year. It was fucking funny as fun. Vape Fest 2017. Everybody's already building themselves up to a Vape Fest 2017, which is the 5th and 6th of August on Shrewsbury Showground again. Yes, I am on the board this year. Yeah, I know everyone's always started to book the hotels. So if you're going to come, I would really seriously contemplate booking your hotel now. Because
they will go. They will all go quickly.
Yeah, because we've released the date early. I see I'm joining in. Yeah, everyone's getting geared up, and it's going to happen. Basically, it is there was a lot of about a month ago. People were starting. Oh, don't know what's going to happen in 2017. Well, don't worry about it. It's still happening. We're still going ahead on the 5th and 6th. And everything that I know, UK-wise, we're going ahead.
Let's be honest. Even if it wasn't there, if everybody was still going, then we'd all go anyway.
We're going. Yeah. It's about meeting your mates and having a good time and seeing,
Yep.
We'll
to be honest, we could all go and sit in that field without any tents around.
Which is what you tried to encourage when they cancelled was it the Belfast one when you were like, fucking just go anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But anyway, but it is on. It is on Vape Fest 2017, the 5th and 6th in Shrewsbury at the Showground, and it was my favourite event of last year. I think it was Craig's favourite event of last year. I think it was Rick's favourite event.
It was mine as well. Yeah.
I think it was Todd's favourite event of last year as well.
Yeah. Daniel Muddett, you're barred, by the way.
Yeah. If you could just
I'll crush a Muddett.
For all vapors next year, just before you leave the house with this in mind. I'm not going to crack anyone's ribs, because I had a go in May. My ribs cracked, and then Mark got his ribs cracked in August.
Presto got yours, didn't he?
Yeah, Presto got me, and Dan got Mark.
And he licked you. He licked me on the forehead. Yeah, don't crack
people's ribs. Lick them on the forehead if you have to, but don't crack their ribs.
Oh, now you're tempting fate.
There you go.
Honestly, I'd rather be licked on the head. Than
John
fucking
gives
that
anyone
again.
permission to lick him on the head when you see him.
Apparently, Gustav is going to crash in my bath. Just to let you know, Gustav, if you come, I have got a twin room, so you're quite welcome to have the other bed, mate, and I'll pay for it. There you go.
That sounds like you're being trapped in there, Gustav.
Gus, I will say, Gus, come be at Vape Fest. It'd be wicked to meet you.
I'd love.
It would be absolutely awesome.
It would be.
And just this little bit of a somber moment, just a quick one, really. I just wanted to pass on our condolences to John Malcolm, because he lost his little dog Murphy yesterday. I know he's in chat, and I don't mean to put him on the spot, but he's a really big friend of the show, and we'd all been following Murphy's story from before there was anything wrong with Murphy, because he's so lovely. One of the prettiest dogs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
A real sort of scally looking dog who just looked like he was trouble. And sadly passed away last night, so we just wanted to pass on.
Yeah, sorry about it, John.
Sorry. Lives, John.
Sincere condolences to you, John. Sorry, dude. Bring the show right down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Craig, are you going? Go, Craig.
Right. First up, something about groups. When people put up right, this is a generic moan of something that Mark will spot this as well, actually. Which is adding people to groups and then posting up, yay, we managed to hit 1,000 members. It's right. Let me just point out, it's really, that's not the way it kind of works. It's like if you sit there and click it 2,000 times, you can put up a post saying you got 2,000 members, but it's just, most people just don't care. So, if you're going to do it, or if you're going to start a group up, I think have something a bit original for starting a group up. Otherwise, join in the groups that are already out there. There's loads of them that kind of need help and admin and everything else.
People do start groups thinking they're going to get something out of it. Obviously, there's pride in running a good group, maybe, but it's already there.
Yeah. But I think it's like, if there are groups there, then just help out with them, but especially don't put up a thing saying, yay, we hit 1,000 members. That's because you sat there all night for the last week and went, add.
But adding it, we get it, don't we? When you get added to a group, all it means is you take yourself out of the group and prevent anybody else from adding you to it. And you never go back there. It actually sets a bad impression of the group straight away.
Yeah, as soon as you put anybody does that, if you add me without talking to me first, the first thing I'll do is leave, and the second thing I'll do is add you to a group called Dickheads who add people to groups. So don't add me to fucking groups.
Yeah, and Mark's exactly the same. He's already
or do if you want to be added to the Dickheads who add people to groups.
Yeah. And you will be called a dickhead.
Right. So my next one on the list is just a very quick one. If you're going to make a best of 2016 list, try not to pick something that you've had for 2 days. Leave it for next year. Okay, that's the other one, because there was a few.
Oh, wait, and something that came out 2 years ago, which happens all the fucking time.
Yeah, but 2 years ago is all right, because you've tested it. Hold on, it's not right.
Fuck off. When they
right,
go best of 2016, and you go, well, no, because it's not.
But there is a big flaw. There is a big flaw, and something that you've got to realise with these best polls is they're not best polls. Most of the people that are voting haven't tried everything to make an informed decision on what they're voting for.
Yeah, even us, we're doing a best of next week. And
it's a what have you got?
We've not tried them.
It's a what have you got poll, not a what is best poll.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of like a favourite-y type thing.
Ruby exactly what it'll be. But we've already said that. Yeah, we've already said that.
Ruby did a really good. Yeah, if you watch Ruby's as well, I'll mention this. Ruby mentioned the Ideal Home Show on us as well.
Hey, cheers, Ruby. Look, Ruby, look. If you ever watch, look, that's because of you. Because of you, that is.
I should have. I tested. I tested my my glass skills on the glass I got. The jar mug I got. I did the before I did your glass, Craig.
Yeah.
So I've got an Ideal Home Show.
You do that yourself, John?
Yeah, I did it myself. Yeah.
Oh, did you have that glass craft thing that you probably don't know anything about it? You're not old enough, but.
No, I just thought I'll do that and did it. That's kind of what I do with everything in life. Go, oh, fuck it, I'll give it a go.
Really good. Right, next. I've got an image which is Lost Vapor bought out a new Therion, which this time is all black. So they've got an all black Therion, but just wish, if it didn't have that leather on it, I would pick one up pretty much straight away. But they did leather and carbon fiber, which I don't think's like the greatest mix of, let's just throw all the materials at it that everybody likes. And you know, if they'd done a leather one with leather and then they'd done a carbon fiber one with carbon fiber,
I'm with you, Coach. I don't do the leather thing. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, Mark's a bit more old-fashioned. He's kind of, you know.
I don't mind that.
You know.
I don't mind it. It doesn't set the world alight, but
in the right hands, it might.
It's all right. It's not offensive. It's just.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're bringing out the all black ones.
I will say, thank fuck they didn't use like that horrible snakeskin leather that it seems to be on all wraps. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's yeah. We won't go there. The next up, Mod Dog, who we saw at Jam. I think last time I mentioned them was at Jam. They brought out a couple of new. They've been working a little bit on some new mods lately. I thought I'd just throw some pictures in because I do quite like their stuff. So I think Rick has got a Mod Dog folder, which is there. You go.
That's an interesting shape. I don't know what would that hold like.
No idea, but I mean it's very, very different, and they're all like they're fairly bespoke as well. You know, it's each one.
This is the one that had the standard vape jam last year, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a bit
all the organic weird shaped woods.
That's organic. But that you can hold, can't you? I will say I didn't like the first one. I don't know how you'd hold that, but that's all right.
And then the third one is they've started asking again if people are interested in this. Now that's ergonomic. Get by that. That's the Leviathan, which is actually I showed this first time. That's one of the mods that really like.
And it's a squonker as well, though, Craig.
Yeah. Oh, wait up. What's Mark did? Come on, Mark. Turn your speaker on. No, turn it on.
It's called a microphone.
No, yes, it's called a microphone. No, my dog's just come in dressed as an elf.
Hey,
TJ.
Has Karen just released the dog dressed as an elf?
Yes.
Nobody else can see that because Mark's presenting. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry, pal. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my apologies.
It's okay. We'll just have to explain. The dog came in, did 2 double backflips, landed on the back with a candy cane in its hand.
I'm presenting Mark right now, though.
I can't tell.
Moving on.
Just sit here and watch Mark build.
Yeah, you got to hand it to Mod Dog. They're making some very unique stuff, and good fair play to them.
Yeah. I like the second two. I'm not found the first one, but the second two I liked. I can't believe that Craig likes a squonker.
I would like to hold that to see how I would imagine their pedigree. They've made those grooves. That would be where your fingers would go to hold it.
Yeah.
I hope, anyway.
Well, every single one they've done is very, very different. So it's. I think you just get the shape that you get, really.
That one would be my favourite out of those, I think.
But yeah, they're quite mental. They're quite mad.
They are, yeah. They're definitely unique there.
Oh yeah, what's Mark like?
I think the natural wooden one would have been the one for me personally. Hey, quick, take the camera.
Look at my poor dog.
Oh, go on, lick him, go on.
He's
got a belt on. It's on. The belt's around the wrong way.
Did Karen do that and then release the dog out into the backyard?
Threw him out into the gap. Look at that.
That is brilliant. Oh, come on.
Quality.
That's just sub count just gone up by 2,000.
It has.
Yeah,
no
that's
problem.
definitely helped the show. Yeah.
We'll get about 5.
It's gone up by 900%. Got 5.
Craig's been drinking for him to say he likes a squonker. Yes. Yeah.
Paula. He said it.
Paula. No, I mean, I only said I like it. I'm not using it, so I'm all right.
That's bad enough in her eyes.
That's done. You're done. You've just gone to the devil's side.
Yeah. No, I'll get out of it somewhere.
Yeah.
Next up. E-liquid. I'll mention e-liquid France just really quickly because they do. I like some of their juice, and Dan Muddit as well. It's kind of that. I think Phoenix Vaping up in Newcastle. I think.
Yep.
In Sunderland, they
Sunderland don't say Newcastle.
Yeah, Sunderland. He's a what do they call it again? He's is it a beach runner or something like that? I can't remember what they call them again now. Oh, sand runner. That's it. Yeah, they've started doing.
Mark's got TJ's hat on. He's just stolen your.
Oh, look at that
spotlight.
Has that hat even got ears as well?
Look at that.
Hasn't it?
That's what retired reviewer looks like.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But yeah, e-liquid France are doing some larger bottles, but they're also doing the whole boosters thing. I'll put a link up in the group. They do a juice called Relax and another one called Supreme, which are really good tobacco vapes, and they do like 50-50 and they do all sorts of weird nick levels as well. Right, I've got an image, and this one's especially for John. He likes his tattoos, and I spotted this one.
You know what? You're going to come apart now, though, because I don't. That's not true.
No, but this one is. You wait till you see the magnificence of this, John. Wait till you see this tattoo. I think Mark might have this done as well.
You'll
I
come
think
apart now.
somebody in Mark's shop should have this done at the very least.
What are you talking about? This isn't it's a mod, yeah?
No, it says. That's the folder.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at wrong place then.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, I've looked at GB. Okay.
I've got a tag on it. It says, "Watch John's face." It says,
"Oh fucking hell, man!" What? Oh dearie me.
Here you go. Get ready.
Oh God.
I was just the notes say, "Watch John's face when he sees this."
Well, I will say that is shit. That would be number one. I mean, it's a terrible tattoo, and I feel very sorry for the bloke because that the angle's totally fucked, and it doesn't make any sense of anyone who could draw that. I mean, that's offensive to any artist ever. Yeah, and tattoos is one of those things. Somebody added me to a group before I was a vapor called it was called Discrimination Against People with Tattoos, and they added me to the group, and I sent a bloke, the guy, my friend who added me to the thing, a message saying, I've left the group you added me to, don't do it again. And he said, well, no, it's about people who get discriminated against. I said, you can't be discriminated against for having a tattoo. And he said, no, you can. And I said, no, listen, it's a choice. It's not like sexuality or skin color. You chose to have a tattoo. If you were a waitress and you get cunt tattooed on your head and they fire you, that's your fault. If you chose to get cunt tattooed on your head. If you're an idiot and you got a bloke who can't tattoo to tattoo a mod on your arm, you're just a bellend.
It's got their proportions all out on that tat as well, aren't they?
It's all fucked. Look at it. I mean, you're a graffiti artist.
You know, can it jump?
Look at the fact that it's 3D.
That line shouldn't be there. That should be cut off there and almost going and level with it.
But the other bit is as well, I don't know how vapor is coming out of the top cap. I still haven't worked it out. Yeah. So anyway, I thought John would like that. So.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, it's the same thing as people. You know, people who stop you because they think they got something in common. I was walking the dog, someone will have a conversation with me. Yeah, it's like someone stopping me saying we've got the same colour socks. Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, Gustav has said, fuck's sake, what a fucking jouster. I think
yeah, totally agree, Gus.
That sounds like us. Battery looks deed, says Marksky. Next up, 3 things quickly from the man Mooch. Award winner, multiple award winner, I think he's probably at this time of year. Which is, firstly, check out his important post that he made on his little pagey group thing, because he says, I am unable to tell you if your batteries are genuine or not.
Is this the Mooch?
Look, for fuck's sake, why don't people get the fucking the answer here? Buy from one of the few reputable sources, and you will get genuine batteries. You won't have to ask these questions.
And we do all the time. I mean, buy them off Torchy, or get them off of
Norbert in the UK, yeah, but
or Norbert, yeah.
There's got to be some reputable places in America. You don't have to buy the crap and gamble.
what he does say is basically read the thread, check the vendors, because he's put a list of vendors in there. There's about 10 or 12, maybe even more than that, which is kind of like trusted ones that he kind of uses, and use good judgment. And if you're not sure, post up. If you're not sure and it's a battery question, just post it up in the group and somebody will try and help. But a lot of this is just buying it from the right places and just, and the other bit is as well, actually, is getting a modern charger. The newer chargers nowadays have got some pretty nifty features on them. I got the Opus BT C3100, and you can do checks with that and tests and internal resistance on the batteries and everything on it. So
and Mooch isn't your mum.
Yeah, Mooch isn't your mum. Yeah,
Fucking, you're an adult. Make an informed decision, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. So next up, he's doing a load of his lipo testing is going along really well at the moment. Basic message is lipos don't perform like crap. There are safety issues when using lipos. I'll address these and other considerations when I finish doing the testing, which is going to be in a couple of weeks. He says they can still be better than 18650s we use. So if anybody ever says, "Oh, I'm not using lipos because they're shit,"
there's pros and cons for lipos, and hopefully I'll point those out. You get faster power delivery, but lower MAR for the size.
Yeah.
I think he kind of he put his initial findings up earlier. But go and find Mooch's page on Facebook and have a go, because there's posts all the time, and he'll.
That's all I post out. When I see a post on a group saying what batteries are good for mechs, I just type Mooch.
Yeah, just go to that. And also, the last bit he's got on there is he says there are some fake HG2s and some VTC4s out there. So, go and subscribe to me.
How long has there been fake HTC4s?
There's been fake batteries out since any battery gets popular is a fake one.
Yeah.
Stick a coloured sleeve on and print some numbers on it. That's what it is.
Yeah. Next up, Conqueror Mini. I wanted to put just a request out there if anybody's got a Conqueror Mini. I know Nigel's got one. I bet Mark's got one as well, because he gets loads of free shit anyway. You got two?
Yeah, you won one.
No, I'm all right, Todd.
All right.
Yeah, one of these they'll have one.
Yeah.
There you go. You got a silver one and a black one, didn't you?
Yes.
Hey, see. It's variable, getting variable reports. And the reason why I want to ask is because next week they were going to be they were my choice for kind of like the manufacturer of the year, really, because I thought they did some really, really good hatties. And I think they might have fallen at the last hurdle, but if anybody's got one, let us know what you think.
I haven't heard anything bad, to be honest. I've heard good things about the Conqueror.
The only thing with Tofo, they had a very good year. The only thing they slightly messed up on was that dripper. If you twisted the top, you had a dead short. What dripper was that?
That was nice.
I've got one somewhere. I've got someone somewhere.
I can't remember, but I know you and Dean both had the same problem. It was right at the start of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah. But they've been banging out the good quality atties for all year, haven't they, really? I think for the price.
Yeah, really good. I've only got a couple more things left, which are happy birthday to Jim Shorrock.
Hey, up the Jim.
Go on, Mark, you can do the happy birthday to Jim, because I know how much Jim loves you as well.
Yeah, I've got another mod coming from Jim. I'm buying another mod from him. Yes. Sorry. Happy birthday, Jim. You handsome, good-looking old fellow, you.
Yeah.
He is. He's vaping royalty. He is vaping royalty.
And then we got something to show of some mods that somebody.
Yeah, he did a quick run of little squonkers, which were kind of 3D printed down some stab wood. So this one belongs to Jay's Caligado, I think it is.
I almost went for that one because it's the woods, just the exact same as. Well, you won't see it because it's presenting. You guys might probably see it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the same block by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So close. You should have pulled the trigger, Mark.
No, I'm not a fan of the Delrin.
You're not?
Is that Delrin there? I was going to say, is that a nice metal piece they've got there?
No, it's Delrin.
Oh, it still looks tasty, but
yeah, but he was saying it's some absolute shit to work with.
Yeah, that would have been nicer being metal, I think personally. But what do I know? Oh, there we go. There's.
Well, I kind of like that thing. I like the Friday mornings as well, though, and they got a similar kind of thing for a few of the Friday mornings as well, just that angle. So yeah, but no, Jim does some great work as well. So if you ever get him, and his customer service is second to none. I think he's repaired Tan's GB mod I think he's on the 4th board on
Who
that.
are we talking about? The gym.
Yeah, the gym.
The gym. Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah,
He'd do anything for anyone like that.
Yeah, that does look very clean though. I like the look of that.
Yep. And then the last thing is, we're not going to talk about it on the show, but it's well worth listening to the last VP Live podcast.
Oh, can we talk about it, please?
Do you want to talk about it? Go on, Mark.
No, I'm not talking. No.
I do. The funny thing is, we had because we're not going to go into it, but there's a live discussion with Phil Basardo and Dino, who and Dino's been on the show. And
that's Dino who makes the velocity, in case you don't know. Dino and
yeah, and Dino. I've spoken to Dino since he was on the show. I didn't really know him at all before we did the show, and he's one of the most blunt people you will ever get the opportunity to speak to, and
also honest.
Honest, yeah. And I like. See, I've got this thing about people who just say it as it is, because I'm a fuck for doing it, and I get in trouble all the time, and people quite happily call me a cunt. I don't really care. And so, I just ever since we did the show, I've always got. I have the odd chat with Dino, and he's a great bloke, and he gets a joke as well. Because I always say he's from New Jersey. Whenever I see him commenting on anything, I'll always make a comment that Dino's from New Jersey. I know he's not.
Well, I'll do this very quickly then. A quick straw poll, and you can only answer one thing, which is you've either got to say Phil or Dino, depending on which side you're on. So, right, John.
Dino.
Rick.
Dino.
Mark.
You're going to lose. You might as well say Phil.
No, I would actually say Dino, because if anybody that was a mate of mine, a so-called mate, did that, they would be off my mate list, no question.
Yep.
There's no justification for it at all.
No.
None at all.
Just that one word answer turned into all of that.
Most people watching probably don't know what you're actually talking about, so we'll have to say we'll post the link in the description.
Yeah, happy to. VP Live's a great show anyway, and I think Dino is. If you ever want to listen to Dino be himself, then that's worth to do it. He's absolutely 100% Dino, 100% building site constructor supervisor, which is actually what he does, and we used his wonderful vocal talent at the beginning of the show, because he said I could just fall in love with the voice of Dino. It's amazing.
He'd make a great alarm clock, wouldn't he, if he did the voice for you? Get the fuck up.
Yeah. Incredible.
You busted my balls.
He is Sopranos, isn't he? I mean, he's from New Jersey, of course, after all. So.
Exactly.
So there's that, and that is me. Oh, and by the way, I'm for Dino.
Oh.
Next is Rick.
Right, what about bit of news. Not really much, just going to fly through this quickly. We've seen the video of the fella dancing with his e-cig exploding. I just want to point out, I mean, this is in the Mirror, this e-cigarette battery explodes in man's pockets, inches from baby's pram article that's flying around at the moment. The media at the moment, they get more attention if they say e-cigarette instead of just battery. So they're all just pinning the word e-cig in front of this. This could have been a bloke's spare phone battery. Or
I will say the fire service spokesman on the BBC News website did say it was a battery, and did say this will happen if you put a battery in your pocket.
Really though, this article, and they do, like you said, they do say it's about batteries and change in your pocket.
Well, they got fucked, because basically they went to the fire service, and instead of the fire service did not make an e-cig comment, they just said don't put a battery in your pocket with metal stuff.
Yeah. But the article still reads e-cigarette battery.
They're just belling, they just take whatever they want.
So they're just cashing in on what people want to see. You know, it's spin. So bollocks to the Mirror.
Well, fair play to the fire service, though. Fair play.
Yeah, absolutely fair.
Oh yeah, that's
fair play to the chap.
You shouldn't say fair play for them being truthful.
Yeah. But the chap did run towards the fire exit.
Yeah,
it was quite funny. But yeah, watch the beginning of the show.
He was on
You're
fire.
going to see him dancing to a bit of Fire Starter by Prodigy.
He was on fire, and he knew where the exit was. Fire exit. That's it. Perfect. That's
Yeah,
what you wanna get.
did one. Right, and then we got Richard's not here. Troll of the week.
So we'll have a really good one next week.
Oh,
Can I just quickly do my showcase then, quickly?
Yeah.
yeah. Music
Yeah.
time.
It's that time.
It is.
It's that time again, isn't it? That time. Mod showcase of the week. And this week, got a lovely leprechaun.
A
Oh
leprechaun.
God, that's the Irish hating us.
Aidan Lenane. Made them up. And it's amazing how he makes them for being such a small wee fella. But
That's the
He's like-
Scottish, the Irish. Who else have we fought?
I did the Americans.
Now the Americans.
yeah, but he's made a lovely mod, and I thought definitely worth showing. His game has just stepped up big time in my opinion.
He's done some fantastic mods this year.
Yeah, he's made this DNA. And am I presenting? There we go. Let's present that to everybody. Yeah, he made this, and I thought it's definitely worth showing. It's so neat and tidy now. He's just got his game down.
I love, do you know what, as they kind of build up and they start losing the tack switches, because I have a personal hatred for tack switches. I love seeing these bespoke switches, and they're great.
That's a lovely bit of wood he's got on there as well, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Yeah, really, that's just top marks, really. I can't actually fault that, to be honest.
Got that nailed.
And I've got a bit of a critical eye, but that's dead neat and perfect, really. All the straights at the gaps are right and everything. So
Everything, faceplate, everything's bang on.
yeah, really good work, Aidan. And I was only joking about you being small and what have you. You're a dog fellow. No, he's a nice lad, Aidan. So
Give
Fair
it to
play to you, mate.
Ronan Condom is like this. He is a little Irish leprechaun. So
he's also a DJ, actually, Aidan. So yeah,
He is.
spins a few tunes as well. The lad, he's a
Very good.
multi-talented man.
There you go. DJ for Vape Fest.
There you go, another one. He can come and we're doing a bit, aren't we?
hopefully. Shush. Right,
Yeah.
next.
So yeah, that's Aidan. If you've got a nice mod, or you want to go and see something nice, go and have a look.
Was that
Showcase.
was that the mod showcase? We only had one.
Search for Mod Showcase on www.facebook.com.
Good love you.
Wow. I think that's it. We did that.
Let me just chase towards the end of the notes. Have we done?
Yeah, check the notes. Check the notes. Yeah, what? Right, shall we decide it here and now? What we'll do then with the
Let's do
award?
it. We've got a bit of time to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, the award. And what we'll do is because I'm off from now until the 3rd of January. So
I think we've already decided that. I'll just put it out there as this, which is in the next week we're going to put polls on our Facebook group, which is the Ideal Home Show. Search that on Facebook. Join at facebook.com. Yeah. And we're going to put polls up, and you'll be able to vote on what your favourite mods and RDAs and RTAs and.
I'm glad you used that word, John. I'm glad you used the word favourite instead of best.
No, favourite. Yeah, it's your favourite. We're not doing that. We're not doing what the best is. We're going to do what your favourite is. And then, so we're going to tell you what our viewers' favourites are, our group members' favourites are, and we'll tell you what our favourites are. And they're not the best. They're the things that we've tried in the year and what we think is...
There's hardly any people that are really qualified to say what's best. Mark might be one of them.
Yeah.
Unless you've had it, you're not qualified to say what's best, are you?
No. So we're just going to do what's your favourites. It's a bit of fun, and we're going to end the year next year by doing our favourites and your favourites.
Yeah, I'm going to put Mark on the spot here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you did this last year. You did exactly this.
I'll leave him alone. He's busy coiling. It takes him a while to do those coils.
No, I'm finished that. I'm playing with my watch now. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, God.
I'm a watch bloke as well.
No, we can't even keep his attention, for God's sake.
It's a really big watch. Look, it's a really big watch. Look at that. How silly is that?
Wow. Oh, it's one of those ones that links up to your phone.
No, it is a phone.
Oh, it is a phone as well. Oh, yeah.
That's
Right.
Karen saying, send the dog back now. I've got another outfit. The dog's got a costume change.
This one's for you.
You don't want to see that one. You really.
Oh, Oh. Right, Mark, I'm going to put you on the spot. What?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, what's your perfect setup at the moment? So it means you've got to pick one mod
What's
on
your
one attic.
Perfect Sunday.
Your perfect Sunday. Yeah.
My perfect mod.
Your perfect setup.
Well, let's see. It depends. It depends if I'm out and about. Or
No. You've got the one. That's it.
Desert Island setup.
All of the others have cast off your desert island setup.
It would really. Shit! I hate to say this, but it would have to be the billet box and a Kanger coil.
Wow.
What, as in the ready-made?
The old square type 0.5 ohm in the billet box would be that. If I had to pick something, if this was burning down and I had to grab something that
Billet box.
Yeah, that probably would.
So I never thought I'd join you on the Rev 4 thing.
Yeah,
and then they made the Rev 4, and they got it right. They just got it right.
Well, it's not. It's a messy thing. It's flawed. I think it's seriously flawed, but it does the job.
Yeah. I totally agree.
So what about the Narda though? I mean, the Narda's going to go, and
well, the Narda. I mean, that got best RDA this year and best RDA last year. My favorite RDA this year and last year. But I know I have one in the house, so I don't care if the one in here burns down.
You can say best. You're qualified to say best.
No, not at all. It's my.
If Mark can't say it, then there's no way anyone can.
I'm gonna reignite this thing that kind of died down a little bit and go, is the Hadley as good as the Narda?
I don't.
Again, you've got your arse handed to you.
Yeah, but everybody loves the Hadley, though. Everybody does except you.
I've stood by it. I have stood by it that the Hadley is not a Narda.
That's nothing. I've been saying the Nautilus is shit for 2 years.
Yeah, but nobody said the Hadley was the Narda.
No, but everybody went, oh, it's the best thing ever and all this kind of stuff. And I think after you've had a Narda, then I think that the Hadley is, it's just like a B plus, maybe B.
Oranges and apples. It's two different things. It's
one's just basically a copy of the other with all of the bits in the wrong places.
Gus is just saying over and over again in chat, nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Oati, I had the Narda and the Hadley, and I don't have any of them anymore apart from the Narda. That's it.
I don't think you're allowed to argue with someone's desert island vape. I think.
Oh no! I'm not. I wouldn't.
Billet box.
I wouldn't knock the billet box. No, I think they did a really good job with that, and they had to do it because the number of conversions that were getting done.
Yeah.
I think the sad thing is that they're not. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to say this. That I think the sad bit is the anti-tamper stickers in the new ones. I think is a fucking. I think that's awful. I really do think fuck you for doing that. You shouldn't have done that. That's. I mean, in a world where we know especially in the high end scene, it's about modding. If people want to change their fucking button and stuff, and you're putting anti-tamper stickers on there, suck a bag of dicks. I really think that. I don't give a shit that I own one. Fuck yourself. That's wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that brings us.
We'll end on suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah, we'll end on a bag of dicks. So, I think that's an hour and 50 minutes. Fucking hell, we went on a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we rambled on a bit there. But no, I'll be first out the gate to say thanks to everybody for sticking with us for a year and have a good Christmas.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching us and sticking with us. As Rick says,
when you get fed up with too much turkey and booze, we'll be on the 29th. Is it 29th?
29th. Yeah.
And I'd just like to make this
Thursday.
I'd just like to make this live. I'd just like to thank Mark for picking the Ideal Home Show over Plumes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thank Mark for his support all year.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And I'd just like to say, I don't actually have a favourite Ideal Home Show host, but if I had to choose one...
Fuck off!
Oh, wow.
There we go.
What was your favourite moment of the year?
Thank you, Mark.
No, John, you were just
Still got you in there as well, Mark. Oh, you can't see, but look.
John, you were
Yeah,
just
It's still there, 60 shows on or whatever.
Yeah, we can see it.
It's never going. Never going.
I'm just making sure that I get one of your guys' votes because I know that Craig's going to go with, you know, Scott now that he got that ring.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, fuck yeah, I tell you. That's the easiest decision
He's
ever.
biting us all off, Mark. He's going to be our favourite soon with these things he's making.
Yeah. And Scott.
Especially as you had a shoe in with me and then you just burnt it.
Yeah, no.
Right, can I go on it? Because you only booked me till...
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, yeah, you get off, mate. Yeah.
Can't afford me after this now.
All right, well, look, let's all go.
Christmas.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Ideal Home Show.
Merry
Catch you
Christmas,
next Thursday.
everybody.
Have a good Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.
Ta-da.